Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Beyond the Tarot with Barbara. It's been a long time since I've uploaded a video. It's been, I think, almost about a year or so that I have. A lot has happened. A lot of good things have happened, and life just gets in the way, and work and everything that needs to be done. And then you kind of forget about YouTube and the YouTube online community. And so that's what I've been doing basically. I'd like to do a quick reading on Katt Williams and the reason why he's kind of like outing everybody right now. He's really outing people. He's always been a certain type of comedian that never held back on what he wanted to say. But recently, he's been really out there. I mean, Homeboy is just, I haven't watched the one of those interviews that he's done a long video with somebody who was outing everybody. So I'm just wondering, is he doing that because they finally gave him the permission to kind of like really out people in the type of way that he's doing? Because he has always outed people, but he's really letting loose right now. So I wanted to see if he was given permission, and I'd like to see which side he's on. If he's on what we call the good guy's side or the bad guy's side. Is he playing both sides? I'd like to look into him. And then my second question, because it's just a short 2-question video. My second question is, I want to read on my favorite comedian at the time, at this moment. And a lot of people know who Joe Coy is. I love Joe Coy. He's really funny. He's it represents the Filipino community, but his father's American and his mother's Philippine. And he's just really, I found him really, really funny. You all check him out. But he held the Golden Globes this year. And it just seemed really kind of weird. The Golden Globes, the people in the room, it seemed like it almost seemed like it was set up, like if it wasn't really real. I mean, I love Joe Coy. And Joe Coy, if you're watching this, you're probably too busy out there on Twitter. You're probably not gonna be watching this. But if you do happen to run past this video, I love your comedy. I love the jokes that you say about your mother and your whole family. And but I want to read on the Golden Globes, because even after first of all, they said it was a flop. And then, well, that's what the journalists and everybody said. But then I noticed that a lot of the celebrities are just backing him. Like, he's good and he had a lot of pressure on him. And, usually when celebrities back you like that, it's for a reason. So we got to really look into that. So the questions that I want to do about Joe Coy is, the Golden Globes, were they real? Or was he on the stage and then they kind of put it all together? Because there's a lot of people in that audience, famous people that, a lot of people, let's just say a lot of people don't think that they're in this country right now, or I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, but I don't want to get into that too much. But let's see. And then I also want to see if I probably have to take this part out of the video. See if he's under an NDA. An NDA is a non-disclosure agreement. It means you can't talk. You can't talk about what you did. So I want to know about that. So let's first get back to Katt Williams. And let's see, is Katt Williams outing everybody because he's working with the good guys, which a lot of us in the community call the white hats? And or is he playing on both sides? What is he really doing? How come he's able to talk like that right now and nobody's saying anything? So let's read on that, and then we'll get to Joe Coy. So let's see how I'm going to formulate this question. This is going to be, is Katt Williams, let's just say, is Katt Williams working with the good guys, with the white hats right now? Let's look around that. And let's just see what the cards have to say, because cards might not even answer my direct questions. Sometimes the cards are direct, sometimes they aren't. But let's just see if he's working with the white hats, the good guys. Okay, got the Page of Cups, got the Nine of Wands. Okay, got the Devil card in the past, Devil card in the past. Present. So my question was, if Katt Williams is working with the good guys, if he's working with the white hats, and if that's the reason why he's able to kind of talk about, I kind of out everybody and kind of get away with it so far. So Katt Williams comes out as the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. It has a surprising element to it. So it's kind of like he's popping out and taking everybody by surprise. And my question was, if he worked for the white hats, and this is kind of like a what we call a soft yes. It's kind of like yes, but you know, he comes out as the Page of Cups. It's aspected with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands has a tiredness to it. It's almost like you're almost at the end of something, because this guy is trying to push through and finish all the wands that he has here. He's trying to push through and finish and get to the 10 of wands, and get finished with whatever he's putting his energy towards. So the Page of Cups, it's a yes, it's a soft yes, and he's kind of like tired and almost getting to the end of what he's supposed to do. But I did get the Devil in the past. So the devil I mean, I don't have to explain that. The devil is something really bad, something that's evil, something that's maybe not even evil, depends on the question. But in this question, this is in the past. So Katt Williams has had to do with the bad guys. So that's his past. But now it looks like he's making a turnaround, because I did get a yes, a soft yes, and I'm getting another yes. The Page of Wands, that's another yes, which is in the middle. I'm using the Kashina knife spread. And then I also got another major arcana, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune tends to flip things. It flips, if something is positive, it flips it to the negative. If it's negative, it flips it to the positive. It's a destiny card. Like I said, I got the Devil card in the past, that he was on the other side of what's going on right now. And the Wheel of Fortune shows that he made a switch. So he made a switch. And this also is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a yes. It's a hand coming out of the ether, a hand coming out of the sky. And this is Pentacles represent physical things and the things that are tangible. And it's also a yes. However, it is aspected. I don't know if it's this way or this way on the camera, but this came first and this is aspected by it. So it's a yes. And he's kind of like, what I'm getting is that what he's saying about a lot of people is making a lot of people worry. See, that's the Nine of Swords, and this man's worrying at night. It's hard for him to sleep. So it looks like, from what I'm getting, it looks like Katt I can't even say his name. It's Katt Williams is basically, he has gotten the permission to talk about this. He's on the good side right now, because we all know where he was in the past. You've seen that. No disrespect to you, Katt Williams, because I like you as a comedian. You know, love these two comedians. And I pulled another couple of clarifiers. I got the Seven of Cups, and I got the Queen of Swords. So he's basically justifying people in the sense that the Queen of Swords is, she comes out for the brutal truth, and she doesn't hold herself back. She doesn't hold her tongue. So this is the brutal truth. And swords represents thoughts and words. So he's coming out with some stuff that people don't want out there. And the Seven of Cups shows that a lot of the mess that he's coming out with, a lot of the trash and the outings that he's putting out about people. So brutal truth about nastiness, basically, the Seven of Cups. And I like to see what the card at the bottom is. The card at the bottom is a Five of Pentacles. And in this reading, I would say that the Five of Pentacles, this doesn't represent him. It represents the people that he's outing, people that he's talking about. And they're kind of feeling like, you know, like these two people out in the cold. They're feeling deserted. They're feeling going through bad times. They just don't, that's not a good feeling right there. I mean, on crutches, out in the snow, and you're basically alone, you have nothing. So this is, for me, it represents how he's making some of the people feel that he's talking about. And that's my reading for Katt Williams. And so that's it. Yeah, he's basically working for the good guys. He was on the other side before, and he's made a switch. He's putting out stuff that's making people really excuse me, that's making people really worry, and they can't get a sleep over it. Justifying people with that truth, with that sharp tongue, because he's got a sharp tongue. You see that lady right there, that queen? She is brutal. She'll tell you exactly what she means. So yes, all in all, it looks like he has the permission to do that. And he's putting, according to the cards, he's putting out some brutalness about a lot of people. And I haven't seen all the videos that he's done either. So another comedian that I love is Joe Coy. And I'd like to read, Joe Coy recently did the Golden Globes. I want to know if the Golden Globes were real. That's what I want to know. Or if it was something that was filmed in two parts, like they filmed him on stage, and then they filmed the audience kind of reacting to somebody. And I also want to know if he's under an NDA. And I hope I can say this on YouTube. Oh my gosh. Got my little small channel to try to take my little video down. However, let's see if the Golden Globes were actually true. If it was true, we'll come out with some beautiful cards like the Temperance. We'll come out with a card like an Ace. We'll come out with cards like just beautiful, positive cards. If it wasn't true, and if they kind of cut and pasted together, filmed at different times, we're going to come out with the something like the Devil or the Seven of Swords, you know, sneakiness, the Magician, something like that. So let's see what we get. So were the Golden Globes true, real, or did they paste stuff together and put these videos together to make the show? Okay, I got a 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups. I have the Knight of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. To get the Moon though. So the question was, the Golden Globes, was it true in the sense that, was it a real show? Or did they kind of film Joe Coy by himself and then film the audience and then put it together? I was looking for some type of untrue cards. I did get one, and I'll tell you what it is. But the first card that I get is the 10 of Wands, which is kind of lets me know that it was kind of hard on Joe Coy. It was hard work. It was very, very hard work. It was kind of disappointing as well. This 5 of Cups represents disappointment. You see the guy with the 3 cups behind him, and it's the 2 cups. He's crying about the 3 cups. The dude is a little disappointing. In fact, a lot of journalists and reporters and people were saying around that you know, it was a flop and this and that, and he gave his heart and soul with it. See the guy coming with a cup? He gives his heart. Cups represent emotions, and he's like the knight in shining armor. So Joe Coy came in with this knight in shining armor type mentality. He wanted to do his best. The Four of Pentacles is, fours are closed numbers. For me, they're closed numbers. You see this guy who's holding his coins and doesn't want to open up. And this is the impression I get from the audience, whether it was pre-recorded or not. But they weren't having it. And I also get that the cards don't want to tell me if it was faked or not. It's like it doesn't want to tell me. Because my question was it a fake production or was it a real show that went on, a real sincere show? It's like the cards don't want to tell me it's closing up. I get the Chariot. The Chariot, let's see what the Chariot could mean in this question, if it was real or not. The cards, sometimes they give you a direct answer and sometimes they don't. You have to kind of figure it out or do another round of cards, another spread. But this shows me that it was rushed on him, because the Chariot comes in full force and rushed. In fact, I think I did hear him say that he just out of the blue, he got the job. So the Chariot is showing me that it was kind of rushed upon him. I did get the Moon, though. The Moon card it could be smoke and mirrors. It could be something that's unseen. It could be some type of secret. So I'm not really getting right now that it was faked or not. I don't get a clear yes or no. But I do get, this was under the 10 of Wands. So the hard work that he put into it, there was some type of weird, mysterious thing about it. That one may lead me to believe that it may have been faked or pre-recorded. The Moon. And for anybody that's learning tarot out there, you look at the Moon here. See the dogs barking? See that crab coming out? This is weird stuff. So this is something that's off. So to me, there was something off about that recording. So I got the Moon at the bottom, aspected with the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is small talks like gossip and innuendo. So there's some type of gossip and innuendo around the weirdness around it. They kept it on a low. Like if this card was, if it were a knight or a king or a queen, there would be more talk about it, because swords represents thoughts and words. So there's something weird about it. There's something weird and off. I did pull another couple of cards, which is the 10 of Pentacles and the Judgment. The 10 of Pentacles and the Judgment. The Judgment it's an alarm. And this is the 10 of Pentacles, which is people. It could be family, social media. So there's something alarming. There's something that the cards want to let us know about the people that were in the audience. So there was something weird and mysterious about it, and watch out for the people. So were the people really there? It's just really odd. At the bottom of the deck was a Hermit. So the Hermit is somebody that's alone, somebody that's kind of withdrawn within themselves. So the Hermit, could Jo Koy be the Hermit? Who's the Hermit here? Is it something that wants to be hidden? Because this could also be hidden. The Hermit doesn't talk, or he's very closed. So I'll let you all figure that out from the cards that I have, if it was a real production or if it wasn't a real production. Let's do another question about Jo Koy. Let's see if he is under a non-disclosure agreement that he cannot talk about. That he cannot talk about the Golden Globes. Let's see. Is he under an NDA? It might be normal to be under an NDA when you do big things like that. But it would be another idea that he would be under an NDA, because if he was on the stage in front of like nobody and they filmed him and then they filmed the audience like years ago or previously, or even cut and paste and put them together, then yeah, maybe he wouldn't be able to say anything about it. So let's see. Is Joe Coy under an NDA for the Golden Globes? Let's look around. Let's see what the cards want us to know about that. Wow. Okay, I got the High Priestess, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Swords. I got the Six of Cups, Two of Wands, and I got the Five of Pentacles. That's back. Okay. All right. So one thing that we have to realize is that whenever someone is under an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, that means keep your mouth shut. Don't say anything, right? The Italians say acqua in bocca. That means you have water in your mouth. So if you open your mouth, the water's going to spill out. So just, just keep it. In the very, very first card that I pulled, which represents Joe Coy, if he's under an NDA, would be the High Priestess. The High Priestess is very secretive. She's very intuitive, but she's also very secretive. See how she sits there and she just kind of observes. So that goes to show me that he could very well be under an NDA. The Two of Cups, it's aspected with the Two of Cups. That's an agreement card. Two people coming together to make an agreement in this question. And basically that's all I need to, I don't need to go any further, but anyway, let's go because I already have it up. The Eight of Wands is information, just a lot of information and activity coming towards you. This is also communication. So this is communication in the past about keeping your mouth shut because we have an agreement, right? Now, the card that I have in the middle is the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is like when you have to come to terms with something. It's like you have to come to terms with something that you can't really help. It's just bigger than you. You just can't do it. So that means I guess if he wanted to have the contract, that's what he had to come to terms to. But it was something that he didn't mind doing, which is the Six of Cups. See these two people? Really, there's kindness there. There's giving and there's gifting. So he agreed to it voluntarily. I did get the Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So the Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Let's see, the Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. The Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles being under an NDA. Okay, that's far away from something. You see, he's far up on the mountains. So he's far away from giving information to people. And the Two of Wands was under the High Priestess. So it's like, let's keep quiet about it and let's keep far away from whoever could make me try to talk. So let's just kind of keep my mouth shut. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles was in the other reading, was in the other spread. So the Five of Pentacles is kind of like, I think he felt kind of a certain way about it. He felt really bad that he had to kind of keep his word and not say anything about it. But that's part of show business, Sometimes you do different jobs, and there's certain people there or certain things that that can be seen, and naturally just keep your mouth. You just don't say anything because the clarifiers are these two cards here. So that's the Four of Cups, has his arms folded, keeping his mouth shut. And the Two of Swords, he's just sitting there. The Two of Swords, that's thoughts and words. So that's holding out, just sitting out, not saying anything. And that kind of confirms that, yeah, he's under an NDA. The Nine of Wands is, you can see the guy's expression. He's not really too happy about it. It's making him feel tired or a certain way or can't wait to get it done. So this shows me that, yeah, Joe Coy is definitely under an NDA. Not necessarily because the production wasn't real or not, although the moon in the other spread kind of showed me that the production, there's something mysterious about it, let's say. something mysterious about it. And also that alarm, the horn blowing, the judgment card with the people, the 10 of Pentacles on it, makes me think that there was something odd about the people that were in the audience. So there, that's what I got. That's all I got. I'd like to thank whoever's watching this. I'd like to thank you for watching me, Barbara, with Beyond the Tarot. Please like, share, and subscribe. And you can also click the button, the bell button. So next time I do a video, I hope it's not gonna be a year from now, because I waited a whole year to do a video. But like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Thank you for taking time out of your time to watch what I had to say. And tarot, the world of tarot is getting bigger and bigger. So many more people are getting into tarot. Back in the day, the tarot card readers looked a lot different from what you see on YouTube these days. You know, they had the crystal ball, they had the dark curtains. You walk in the psychic, you know, the neon and the neon lights. It'd be, you know, be written in neon lights, psychic written in neon lights, or tarot and with the stars and everything like that. Some people are still doing that. But this is a new day, and a lot of people are just hopping on it. And it's good to use the tuition, to use the intuition that we have. So again, thank you for watching. My name is Barbara from Beyond the Tarot. And like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Ciao.